Good evening everyone, welcome back to another train simulator live stream. We're going to be, well, it's a sort of, I suppose, a little bit of a bonus stream. And I don't actually know how well it is going to be because it's going to be pitch black. But yes, we are on the Midland Mainline, and well, I thought we test, let me rephrase it. I made a scenario on the Midland Mainline between South London and Thameslink from Loughborough Junction to St Albans. Now testing it takes about an hour, and also we stream for about an hour, so I thought let's do a live test. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test the scenario live and see how it is. Because I did start doing this earlier and I derailed, and the reason for that is I pretty much I was watching YouTube at the same time, so I went into full throttle out of St Pancras, wheel slip, bam. So yes, I thought we'd do a live test. We've got Little Jack, Davidoff, NG Gildy, and Jake. How are you all doing? Yes, we're live testing the scenario I made, which well, I did like the sort of in scenario editor test, and it seemed to work alright. But we'll see. And it is dark, so yes. But anyway, evening driver, you're in control of 9 Victor 72. Here are your station stops: Loughborough Junction, Elephant and Castle, Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, St Pancras Thameslink, Kentish Town, West Hampstead Thameslink, Cricklewood, Hendon, Millhall Broadway, Elstree and Borehamwood, Radlett, and then finally St Albans in about 55 minutes time. So let's get everything ready, and yes, it is dark, it's night time. There we go, although the lights on here are pretty good. Obviously, hopefully audio's all good as well.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Right, we'll get the doors open. As you are due out off here at, it's quite weird, I couldn't set Loughborough Junction as a station stopping point. Like, I literally had a paddy and it was like, no, you're not doing that. So, well, I couldn't in the end, so it just says depart at 21:45 on there. So we'll get the doors open. Headlights, I think, or it is dark. Yes, hello Inter, very dark. So yes, hopefully you can see something. And that train there also, it was like, no, we don't want to load the doors here. So yeah, it's a bit weird, I don't know why. And I couldn't set that train to stop at. No, yeah, if I tried to make that have an unload instruction, it like went all funny and it was like, no, don't, no. So yeah, I've had to unfortunately leave that. I think it's probably an issue with Loughborough Junction, sort of starting in Loughborough Junction. But apart from that, it's fine, the rest of the scenario. Yes, we're due out for 45, so we might as well get the door shut now. And it's Elephant and Castle next. Yes, it is dark. Let's go. Hello, Jet. Hey, hopefully the audio's all good though. There you go. Awesome, Little Jack. And there is also another sort of, well, it's not an issue, but it's just weird. There's a 700 running on overhead power at Blackfriars, which I did try and correct, but it was like no. It had a proper full-on meltdown when I tried to do that, so I've had to leave it. But it's a very busy, there's like 30 or 40, I think there's 30 or 40 AIs, quite a bit. Maybe not 40, but there's definitely 30 or so. They should do if you ticket to a passenger service Inter on Trenton World. Audio needs to go up a bit. It's a fairly quiet train, as I said. Yeah, the audio's already at the top I can do for desktop. It's a quiet train, it's electric. Yeah, you can't hear the motors very well anyway on this train. Hello, Jonathan and Gregory. They're not loud on this train. There's 60 along here. As we sort of leap up to Elephant and Castle. Yeah, can you see it all right? That's the big question. It's not like you can't see anything. But then it's sort of a bonus stream, just a live test. Something could go wrong with the scenario. And I will publish this to Alan Thompson Sim after as well. as I doubt it will let me publish it to the Steam Workshop because I'm using the AP Weather pack, and yeah, it doesn't like it when you try and put that on the workshop. So it will be available on ATS hopefully if this goes all well in the next day or so. Where do we join the Midland Mainline? I suppose it's St Pancras Thames Link. But yeah, how's the audio? You can see quite a lot of places. Well, that's good then. Yeah, we're coming into Elephant and Castle. Obviously the southern terminus of the Bakerloo line. And yeah, it probably will be a fairly quiet stream as well, as this is our 4th or 5th bit of content today. So YouTube's like, nah. Is that the Shard? Or I think that's the Shard over there, isn't it? All lit up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is Elephant and Castle. It does get, well, not FPS intensive, but there's quite a lot of trains in the core section. Although surprisingly, the one, the next train northbound before this one is like 10 minutes before, which is quite weird for the Thameslink core section. Although they did make it, I suppose, easier to put AI in. Hello Yoshi, how are you? They've all got their destinations on and stuff. You can see Seven Oaks on there. How much of Elephant and Castle at 49 past? You do, Jonathan, you're like right below it. In fact, would it be a better view? I'm saying you sort of have to look right up to see it, whereas here you can see, you know, it's quite cool. It is an exclusive, yes. Bloody hell. And then Blackfriars next. Oh yeah, I saw that. Is that today? If it is, bloody hell, I forgot about that. I didn't even get a notification for it. Is that on now? That's annoying. Is it finished? What I'll do is I'll pop in there and say hi. Is that today? If it is, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Let's see. Oh no, it is. There you go. I had like no notification for it. That's weird. Oh yes. Right, hang on. I don't know. What was that? When was it? Is it now? I don't know. Oh, pre-recorded. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it was a stream. Bloody hell, we're into. Oh, nice, Michael. Hello, Alex. How are you? Yeah, it's probably gonna be a fairly quiet stream, but it's night time. But we're going up to St Albans City, and yeah, I did author this scenario, so it's a live test, a world exclusive. Now I've got your AC. Well, that's a bit annoying. I didn't have any notification for that. Although YouTube's had an update recently, and quite a few channels I didn't have notifications turned on for, which I had before. And they've also added that new ambient, like, where you get the light coming out of the video, which is weird. Hurts my eyes, that does. Yeah, good to Alex. Yeah, and we'll get David off. Hello, Permian. How are you? Haven't got your Farringdon installed for this one. I thought I'll get the scenarios uploaded first. And then that's all sort of all good to go, and then we can install that. Is that like a whole separate entity of the route, or is it the same one but just updated? Fair enough, Steve. The reason I did this scenario is because I was looking on, you know, ATS for scenarios, And there wasn't really any which are at night time. Certainly the Sutton ones up to St Albans. Well, there was, but we had the Dovetail Game 700. So I thought I'll make an updated one. Yeah, this is a route merge. Flying a train through space, bloody hell. Oh yeah, it does. Wow. That's train driving at night. Oh, overright, so I got you. Yeah, this was the issue here. See if you can spot it. Just, yeah, someone put it in the chat what's wrong here. But when I tried to change it, the scenario editor had like a complete meltdown. So, can't unfortunately. Yeah, try and spot what's wrong here. It's not scenario changing in any way, but just it bugs me. This is London Blackfriars. And who can spot what is not right there? That'd be awesome, Steve. But yeah, when I did try and change it, the scenario editor was like, what are you doing? Don't do it. So I tried sort of replacing the train, well sort of, yeah, redoing it, but it was like, nah. You got it, hamster, you got it. Oh yes. Yeah, I tried replacing it and it was like, what you doing? And then all of the other services just went red, 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 and it was like blocked, issues, and it was like, whoa, I'll just keep it as it is. That's probably, that's good, is it? No, I think it's just the light on it, looks like it. Yeah, you spotted it. Should really do that. Also going to save it as we go along because it's quite intensive. But yeah, the next train northbound, well in front of us, was like 10 minutes ahead. So made it slightly easier. Is it? No, I think that's fine as well. Oh yeah, that one there, yeah. I got you. Hello Joseph, how are you? So this is the Thameslink core, which takes you from, well, Blackfriars all the way through to the East Coast Main Line and the Midland Main Line. I suppose it links, yeah, the Brighton Main Line with the Midland and East Coast Main Line. And someone will say, do you think we'd see this in Train Sim World? No. Hello NJ. This is City Thameslink. So that should really be on DC at this stage, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. As there is overhead wires now, so. Where's it ATA through here? Although Mighty Wish told us that about only 10% of drivers are qualified to use the ETCS and ATA. So most still drive manually. Yeah, it's not bad, is it, Steve? Yeah, not bad. The doors the doors should open automatically here, but they do in real life, but obviously not in the game. Fair enough, Glenn. The train or the route? There's the route I don't think you'd ever see in Train Sim World. I would never see this happening in Train Sim World, this route. It won't. It won't. But the train, probably most likely. Hello, Amanda. Unless they made some sort of giant Thameslink network route, then you'd probably see it. But that wouldn't happen. Not for Train Sim World. Right, it's Farringdon next. We should actually change to overheads here, actually. Should have done that whilst we were sitting there. So we're going to do AC. Hello Dean Plays, how are you? Welcome in. Hello Gabriel. Buenas tardes to you too. ¿Cómo estás? That would be cool, Jonathan, yeah. that on. See, you should really do that when the doors are open, but wait for that to. Oh, let's go. There we go. Hello, Johnny. How are you? On your model bus. They could do Raynham to Luton, I guess, but it would just be one of those sort of dodgy routes that wouldn't really make sense to do it. Like the Arun Valley line, you'd have to do like 3 bridges to like Bognor Regis and probably like Littlehampton. It would just be weird place endings and stuff. Spanish, Espanol, Steve. It's a different system, isn't it? That's probably why. Yeah, so Permian Theropod, he's actually done an updated Farringdon. So the next time you see this, it should be updated. But I thought I'll get this all tested on this version before we go changing stuff. Hello William, how are you? Just shout from work now, fair enough. Yeah, I'm all good. Am I looking forward to multiplayer coming to the bus? Not really. I mean, it'll probably be laggy, won't it? So, not really. I mean, yeah, it'll be cool, but I mean, you're always going to be like 2 minutes or a few minutes away from your mates. I don't know. Not really though. King's Cross Thamesing, we don't stop there. Sorry to everybody, mate. Hello, Archer. Yes, hola, Gabriel. ¿Cómo estás? You know, ATO is used for better operation and something like that. It kind of defeats the object of train driving unless it's half ATO. Fair enough. Ooh, lovely Permian. Are you going to work on any more of the core section? Well, I think most of it is sort of. I mean, Blackfriars has got the new model now, so I think it's all right now. I think this is the only station which is sort of a bit. Yeah. Right, St Pancras next. Yeah, it was quite well, not a quiet time on the core section, but I suppose it is almost 10 in the evening in game time, and this is based off a real timetable. So every train you see would have ran at that time, but it's quite quiet going through the core. Que bueno, Gregory. Hello, Scully. Yes, it's the Thameslink core at the moment. I was going to put in the title Midland Mainline and Thameslink core, but just it was too long. Oh, lovely, Dean. Well, have a good birthday, mate. Does train sim still have the old London Bridge? Yes. So I do the Southern or Midland Mainline part next. If the Southern bit includes doing London Bridge, then do the Southern bit. Well, up to you though, whatever you prefer. And I'll definitely play it, so. You can walk to the showroom for the bus. Ooh. I think that's near Potsdamer Platz, isn't it? It's a brilliant train. And see, if you have just joined us, we are doing a world exclusive scenario test of one I made last night for about 4 hours. I thought I'd do a live. I mean, I'd be sitting here for about an hour, just sort of not doing a lot. So I thought, you know what, I'll do it live. Lovely Permian. Hello Theo, I'm alright, how are you? This is King's Cross Thameslink, which was shot in 2007. It's a bit eerie when you go through that. It's all the signs and all the signage is still, well, 2007. Like, there's like an ad when you go through and it says, closing in 2007. Go up the road for St Pancras. Hello Kelvin. Ooh, lovely, Kelvin. Very nice. Was it a nice day out? Fair enough, Dean. Sounds good, though. Lovely new little bus. Why can't I hear the click? That's weird. I can't hear the click of the throttle. We're coming into St Pancras Thameslink. Or St Pancras International. Oh yes, Amster. But now I'll upload this to, there you go, I can hear it now, up to ATS if it works. But yeah, there wasn't really any on there, which went through the core section at night time. There's a spooky atmosphere, maybe. Fair enough, Kelvin. Surprised the AWS didn't go then. That'd be cool, Glenn. Well, he's probably just sitting there clicking a button and the train goes off. Oh yeah, 700. Boring. Right, this is where I bloody derailed earlier. I was just testing it and went full throttle out of here. Wheel slip. Boom. They didn't like it. So I've set it to autumn, so it's all autumn and all the track. Oh, I see Alex. Oh, I see Archer. Sure is train spotter 7, although in the dark, so you can't see a lot. But yeah, it's based off the real timetable. That's a Bedford to Gatwick Airport. Do full throttle. I think I'll be alright. In fact, I'll save it. Just in case. But it didn't like it. So. Alright, Davidoff. Kentish Town next. And you get the canal tunnels going off there. See that little, you can't really see it too well, but the canal tunnels going off. Which unfortunately aren't modelled in the game. It's nice how the Elizabeth line connects to South East and GWR London. Yeah, it's quite a bit, isn't it? There you go, we're fine this time. Very steep gradient out of here. Could you have a look at the route map? You sure can. I was pressing bloody M then. Bloody M on here. There it is. It's massive. All the way from Bedford, all the way down to Brighton. And the whole South London network. That is the power of Train Simulator. You can do route merges. Yeah, EMR AI is in. Although it's dark, so you won't actually really see it. But yeah, I've got the reskins for East Midlands Railway. In the end, I did. Oh, I left that till last. Out we go into the nightlight. Yeah, it's about 103 miles end to end. Well, that's a route merge, so it's 3 routes merged together. The South London network, Brighton Mainline and Midland Mainline. Fair enough, Alex. Me too. Not too far to Kentish Town. And I think we might have a 222. No. Was it? Yeah, 222 I think passes us soon. Hopefully it won't be in the tunnel. Do you go past 3 bridges on this? We're not on this specific one, we're doing no. Whoa, let's put that down a bit. Fair enough, Permian. Fair enough, Theo. Yeah, you can. Fair enough, Glenn. I think it passed at 04. 2204, the Meridian should pass Kentish Town. Or nearabouts. Must be cool to see it go past in EMR purple. Hello Kraza, how are you? This is Kentish Town. So I used to get mixed up with Kent House. But not anymore. Fair enough, Inter. And here we are. This is Kentish Town. Fair enough, Dean. There it goes. The rear unit should be in purple, there you go. Fantastic. There's that. I thought I'd do a bit of a mix. Oh yeah, I need to press, I always forget to press T. See the last comment? That'd be awesome, Taylor. What's your last comment? There's copy and paste. Maybe Davidoff, maybe. What's wrong with it, Piccadilly Circus? Hammersmith is City Line. Fair enough. How long we got here? Got until 08 here. I think the timetable gets a little bit tighter on this northern section. We got West Hampstead, Thameslink, Cricklewood, Hendon, Mill Hill Broadway, Elstree and Borehamwood, Radlett and St Albans City in about half an hour. That's gone quick, hasn't it? Bloody hell. This is London to, well, it's Brighton to Bedford, really. The route, or the scenarios, London to St Albans, pretty much. West Hampstead, Thameslink next. And I think we also see a 360 go past at some point. I can't remember what time I set that to go past that. If you look on the real timetable for the 24th of October, just type in 9 Victor 72, I think we're doing. You'll see all of the AI times. Fair enough, Sam? But I think there was a 360 what passes at some point. We might see that slightly later on though. I'll be down in Brighton, Dean, helping out with getting people on the trains and stuff. I'll be watching the fans. Making sure they're not being silly. Probably Davidoff. Get more German routes. I mean, there's a big audience in Germany. Probably, maybe even bigger than the UK audience of Train Sim World. So, of course, we're going to get lots of German stuff. But then the audience and the money's there. I don't know, Davidoff. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Sadly. Up to 75. Gotta be careful, it's not actually that far to West Hampstead Thameslink. Pretty much, yeah. Did I merge these routes? No. I want to see a merge between the ATS East Coast Mainline and this route. The sort of South London Thameslink. But I don't think it would be possible because, well, that's the third party one. I don't know, it might be, yeah. Not sure. Maybe Jonathan, is that out? Yeah, nice night drive, nice and chilled out. No C permit, that is not a good combination. How dare they? Double yellow, oh, we got a double yellow. That could be an issue. Why have we got a double yellow? Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon. This is West Hampstead Thameslink. I don't know why we do have a single yellow. That shouldn't be there. I don't think there's another train ahead of us. So there's another train ahead of us. Can't remember. I know there was an ECS move, but that should really be on the fast line. I suppose fun if it is. We do have to wait for it. Depends, Anson back. I don't know, Davidoff. Probably not. Don't know. Alex don't really have a preference. But yeah, copy and paste Davidoff, mate. Yeah, West Hampstead 10%. I don't know what we do have. As I said, this is a scenario test, so something might go wrong. And as we've got a single yellow, that could be the case. Because I don't think we should have a single yellow at this station. We're not at St Albans yet. Let me have a look. See on the map. The map will tell us. Well, it might. That's probably... No, that wouldn't be right. So that's all good. Might just be a glitch with the signal, maybe. Yeah, it might just be one of those where you have to press tab and it's like, it's fine, it lets you through. So I can just add that as a message in the scenario, tab at the next signal. Yeah, could just be that. I don't think there's anything else. There's a train behind us, an ECS. But I don't think there would be anything else affecting us. Maybe Davidoff. What should I have done? Maybe Davidoff. I keep seeing it loading something. I'm just going to keep saving it. Just in case. No idea, AC. Due out of here at 14. So we've still got West Hampstead. No, we've got Cricklewood, Hendon, Mill Hill, Broadway, Elstree and Bourne Road, Radlett, and then St Albans City. It's going quite quickly, isn't it? But yes, we shouldn't have a single yellow. You're in that save button. Yeah, on this game you've got to save it as much as you can, otherwise it crashes. And off we go. I reckon it's going to be a tab job here. If not, that's bad. It might even be green the next signal. It might just be a single yellow and then it'll go green. Might be the case. We'll see. Feels a lot lighter up this way. You see there's like light everywhere. Ooh, let's see, is that the red coming up? No, I think it's a green, so that's... Oh, hang on. No. That doesn't look green to me. Maybe not then. What are we waiting here for? Unless the ECS overtakes us here, maybe, somehow. How very peculiar. Well, if it does overtake us, that would be quite cool. Well, they've got a green on that side. I reckon that ECS behind us is going to overtake us here. And unless it's the 360, but that shouldn't be on this line. Yeah, something's coming. But what is it? So I bet it's that, isn't it? Let's have a look. These things are not good when they happen, because these things shouldn't happen. Oh no, it is! How cheeky of that train there. I mean, that's actually quite cool. But that train there, the Three Bridges to Bedford service, is overtaking us. But you know what? I'm going to keep that. Because that's actually quite cool. Let's see, Quicko. But we're having to sort of, well, not pull over, but let that go past. And we still end up being on time, I believe. I think maybe a minute late into St Albans, but that's quite cool. So I like that. Oh, yeah, no. Bloody overtaking us. No, really, that should be on the fast line. Well, still, it's cool to see it going past, so I'm going to keep that. Yeah, unexpected scenario bonus. Yeah, I like that. I'm keeping that. And we should see the 360 pass us soon as well. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I'm keeping that. Cool. We should do that yet. No, keep that on. That's true. Yeah, probably would, because I think that started near London Bridge, so you might get that. Is it gonna go? We better not be waiting for something else there. Yeah, I planned that. That was supposed to happen. Yeah. Where can you get this? It's on the Steam Workshop, South London and Thameslink. Yes, AC, they did. Yeah, you'll need DLC for this scenario. I think the requirements for a 222, 360, which is from the Great Eastern Mainline, all in EMR livery, so you need the EMR reskins. They don't necessarily need the EMR reskins. 700 EP, the 465 Volume 2 enhancement pack, not essential though. The AP weather pack, not really essential though. But I'll list it all out. I need to obviously a README document, so. Wow, I see. How was your experience on a 319 the other day? No worries, train fan. Well, thanks for coming in. That station's shut. He won't stop there. So we should see a 360 passing soon. Soon enough. It should. There it is there. 1 Yankee 6-5. Nice to have it off. After this it is then Hendon. Okay, another train. They do, Jonathan. Yeah, it's weird, but they do. And we're off. I've got a feeling that was a Luton to somewhere service. Hello, Ella. Yeah, it does. Wow, I see. But you were on the better train. So you got the Cricklewood depot here, which I might scatter a bit of AI in, just a few 222s. Just turn the cab light on. Well, that would be a bit naughty. That'd be naughty. Going past the Cricklewood depot. There we go. Not far to, wow, look at that. Not far to Hendon Station. Lovely, Davido. Well, it feels much lighter, this section of the route. Lovely AC. Lovely Archer. Very nice. I don't think any really. But obviously more the better. I think they're lovely. I don't mind them. I don't think they're too bad. It does, yeah. Oh, I think here comes. Well, it might not be the 360. No, it probably would be. We should be passed soon by it. There it goes. Very quiet, isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Maybe it was coasting. 9 something 72, 9 Victor 72. Cool. Evening, Ben. How are you? Alright, Davidoff. I can't remember, Jonathan. No, I don't think. No, I don't. Is there one? Another train net. Cheers, Transporter 7. Oh, you're better to play it at some point if you want. I'll see, yeah, Theo. Is he not a fan? Good here, Ben, I'm all good. I don't think it's particularly fast, the next stop. Yeah, Mill Hill Broadway next, which we should really be at now. So what I might do, I might set that ECS to go on the fast lines. I'll set a go via instruction. That should then sort that out. Well, quite a few Davidoff. So yes. Oh, I see, Jonathan. Oh wow. Not any good then. There's Mill Hill Broadway. There's a Boris bus. And after Mill Hill Broadway it is Elstree and Borehamwood. Elstree and Borehamwood, then Radlett and then St Albans City. Alright, Jonathan. Well, I'll be licensing. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll tweak that ECS move after this. Try and make it AC power as well. And then what I'll do is I will run it through the sort of scenario editor tester. Have a quick run. Not the full thing. I mean, it's just a tiny little tweak. Yeah, and then upload it. Not yet, Harry. Not officially. Liverpool Broadway. Elstree and Ballroom Wood next. In 3 miles. Lovely Archer. So that's all in time. A bit of horn as well. No, there's no train on the Moorgate branch. There's actually a modelled down there. Can you actually go down there, or is it not modelled? Fair enough, fella. So once we go through Ballroom Wood Tunnel, I guess it would be, then we know we're coming up to the station. So along we go though. Is it lagging? Hopefully it's not. Yeah, then Bradlett and then St Albans. And I'll make a tiny little tweak to the scenario, do a readme, get it all packaged in a folder, and then yeah, upload it. Yeah, copy and paste Davidoff, mate. Copy and paste. That's the best thing to do. Can I face it? Oh, I see Permin. Never been there. So 75 through the... I'll just coast at what we're doing now. Yeah, we go through the tunnel and just out the other side is Elstree and Ballroom Wood Station. No, not yet, Inter. Not yet. No, I've got a couple on there already. This is sort of a part 2 to another one which I've got, which is on the Sutton. There's a 222 on the Sutton and Mole Valley line. How do you get your GCSEs? You learn, and then you take an exam. People mark the exam, and then they're like, "You've got a GCSE." You would have done them at school, Davidoff. Yes, that's that Elstree and Ballroom Wood coming up. Passenger view there. Why is it really bright on my? It feels really bright this route. I don't know, it feels really bright. I can actually see stuff as opposed to on the other bit. See you, Theo. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, take care. Ooh, I don't think there'll be one later, but you never know. Don't be Archer, mate. Don't be, mate. You'll do just fine. They're not as hard as they make them out to be. Well, English bloody language seems to be the hardest. Yeah, you'll be alright. Let's revise. You'll be all good. I don't know, Davidoff. I think it's essential. I can hear another train on its way down. Yeah, that's true, AC. Yeah, that's true. There's a Boris bus up there. That one's probably a stopper if it's coming down this way. So, what's the head code on it? Love head codes. Yeah, that will be stopping. It should be. It's only going as far as Herne Hill. Radlett next, which is in 2.5 miles, or just over 2.5. There's another train. Let's also save it as well. Let's go. Alright, Plaza. I mean, quite a lot of the time they are, but... maybe Davidoff. But I don't think it's essential. It's like a weird green light coming from over there. The green light of London. Lovely. After Radlett sends St Albans, that's flown by though. Fair enough, AC. Even in Horsham, Crawley and stuff as well. It's you notice it. No, it's noticeable. I might have it all. I'm sure if you try, you'd be able to. There should be Radlett coming up. Oh, there are yellow light sources dotted along the route. Oh. Is that those weird tornado-looking things are? I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Radlett Station. And here we are. Let's do customer service, Taylor. And here we are. I suppose it counts, I guess. It's that railway station. Oh, ambient audios. Ah. This is Radlett. Let's see. Yeah, we're still a little bit late. This is Radlett. Love the horn. Bit of horn spam. Heading towards Bedford. Well, St Albans, AC. So we're not going as far as Luton, so don't worry. Oh, see, that is a jet. Cool. Oh, yeah. Is there any more AI? Yeah, I think there's more AI. Yeah, there's still... Oh, no, that's going off. That's going off there. I think there's, yeah, one more, possibly. Bit of AI we might see. Sounds good, Train Spotter 7. I'm not sure, ladies yet. Not sure. Sure at some point. Taking it fairly steady. It's night time and I don't know this route really well. I think I'd quite like it, to be honest. Watch trains all the time. Well, it's much darker here though, isn't it? So maybe it is supposed to be sort of light pollution they were trying to recreate. Look, you can see it here. That you can see it here as well. So that sort of green light. And it's coming back now. I'll see what they've done there. So it's quite cool. I don't know if it'll be that bright though. But yeah, not far to St Albans now. And that's where we terminate. Then I'm going to make a little tweak to the scenario. I'll make it so we don't have to wait for that other train. As cool as it is, it's yeah, it does make you late. I think that's probably it. Then I'll run it for a little test again, and I'll submit it for publishing. And also have to package it all up and do a readme, etc. So the next couple of days you might see this on ATS. Fair enough, Herman. I think we turn a little bit to the right and then we're into St Albans. Lovely grey. I think I know exactly what one that may be. So I think I watched it as well. Yeah, now approaching St Albans, our final stop tonight, and where the service does terminate. But at some point we might do this again, and we might do it in the 2 parts, because I've made the first part already, which goes from Sutton to Loughborough Junction, and this is part 2, which takes you from Loughborough Junction to St Albans City. The first part's already available on Alan Thompson's Sim, so feel free to get it if you want. I'll wait until this one's published. See you, train fan. There we are, journey's end. Southampton Cricket Ground. I think I saw one at a football stadium. Can't remember where it was. Reading? I don't know. Somewhere like that. There we go. So yeah, I'll tweak the... I'll show you actually. Yeah, we're going to do it on stream. And I'll be on it still, so I might as well do it on the stream. Then you can see all the AI and all the various things you do. There is another train which should pass us fairly soon. I think I said it's if you're late you'll see it. There it is there, it's at Harpenden. Please assure us before heading back. But you know what, we'll do it on the stream. We'll quickly I'll show you the little test you can do on here as well. So for train driving, that's it for tonight. Just going to go into the editor and change a couple of bits, and hopefully it doesn't have a meltdown and breaks, because that's what it did earlier with the Horsham service when I tried to make it a DC one. It was like nope, and didn't like it. Yeah, I expect maybe that would be cool. I'd like to see that random train fan. Right, let's. Yeah, I did try to add Loughborough Junction as a station stop, but it didn't like it. So, unfortunately, I couldn't do that. Right, hopefully it does actually load the editor. But yeah, I spent about 3 hours on it until 1 o'clock in the morning, just getting every single AI in. It takes a while. As you've got to look it up on real-time trains, then sort of change all the times to make sure it matches real life, and then make sure it doesn't interfere with another train. So I had that quite a few times. It was just like, nope, not playing ball, and then you have to change the spawn point of a couple of trains, but it's fun. Oh, lovely train fan. See you, AC. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Right, we need to go down to... Yeah, these are all the AI in it. And there's quite a bit, if you scroll through, all of that to do. So what one were we trying to change? Oh yes, it was the Three Bridges one. There we go. So, we want to make that. So would it have a hissy fit? Maybe. Yeah, it can stay on there. And we want to set it. So is that a crossover there? No, it's not a crossover there. We want it to come over, I suppose, here. Yeah, we'll try and bring it over there before West Hampstead Thameslink. Yeah. No, we'll do that. So it has to go via... It'll get all funny, it'll be like, oh, what are you doing? We want to make it so that it goes via platform 4 at West Hampstead Thameslink. And will it say, will it all go wrong and be like, whoa, what are you doing? Stop doing it. And then it also changed all the times to the player service as well. I'm not going to save it just in case. If I take that off, I think that does mend it. I think it was 37 past. Let's have a look. It's very slow because there's lots of AI to sort of calculate and all the paths and what way they go. Yeah, that looks sorted now. So that was actually it. Now it's fine. And obviously that's 37. That should be all good. Oh, and we're also going to make it thingy as well, weren't we? Let's have a look up there in that. Do I have the class 37 from AP? No. I don't really like changing these things, so sometimes it can break things, but we'll have a look. Come on. Right. Here we are. Let's get the torch on, the big light, and we can see what we're doing. Right, what way is it going? That way. Well, let's confuse the game a bit and put it on this track. I don't know why it's on that track, actually. It's a bit weird. Why is it over there? Let's make it the AC one, because when you see it, it's going to be on AC power. So we shall change that. That would be a 12 coach. Not that. that in. So I don't want to have any hissy fit and breaking. Put that there. We don't want that. We don't want it going between two signal sections. The game doesn't like that. Smudge's chair. She's not on it at the moment. Yeah, she's not on it at the moment. Oh, I've lost. Hang on. Where? What's this one? Oh, this one. This one's crossing. Oh, that's a bit naughty. That's not actually good having it like that. But I mean, if it's worked, then we'll keep it that way. And then what I'll do is I will drag that across onto this one. There you go. Now that one's got it. And then we'll get rid of that. In fact, what we'll do is we'll simply, well, you'll see, get rid of that. Lots of coaches, lots of coaches. We'll put that one back on this track, but the AC version. So if we do that, about there, and then drag it back onto this one. That should be on there now. Oh, maybe not. Is it not going to go onto there? Wait, go onto there. Uh-oh, why is it not doing anything? It might crash. Uh-oh, that's not good. You need to go onto there, mate. Right, click away, right. Onto that train. It hasn't liked me doing that, so I think we'll keep it on there. Yeah, we'll keep it on there then. Let's quickly get rid of all of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Getting through. Still a lot of the train left to go. It's been a bit slow again. Hello, Matthew. How are you? Sometimes it doesn't like when you do things like this. It goes a bit slow. Oh, what was the one for? So I need to set the destination board on it to not in service. And, you know, people will check and they'll be like, "Whoa, it's wrong." So get rid of that, and also make sure it hasn't broken all of the other AI, as it could. So let me quickly get that up. Class 700 enhancement pack. I think it's like X or something, or Z for like the not in service one. And then we shall test it. Not, you know, a massive test again. You'll see. Let me quickly get that. I don't know, Ethan. Yeah, not too sure what we do, and we're just sorting this scenario. We just did a live test, so I'm just quickly altering something. Just need to find what the destination is. It's a big Y. So we've got to find the one which controls the destination. Not that one. Be this end. Next week. We're going to make that a big Y. So that should now set it to not in service. And we've also got to make sure it hasn't broken anything. That is the player service. What's that moaning about? That's saying it can't get somewhere in time, which isn't usually a good thing, as that might mean something's gone wrong. Another AI is going in front or something. Oh. Well, that's hardly a difference. Oh, that's fine. So that was 13 past. What's it now? What's it going to show? Oh, that's fine. It's a 30 seconds difference. That's fine. We'll time that as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it has done anything silly. Let's have a look at this one again. Yeah, looks fine. Let's save it. Press the big save button. Hello, Ben. And we shall do the quick test. I'm going to head over to St Albans. Actually, we'll go to Cricklewood. Yeah, because then we can actually see it doing its thing. Hopefully it won't crash the game as well. It might. Oh, it's the whole. What I pressed said just the delete button, just on the keyboard. Right, let's go into 32. Play. So this pretty much runs through the whole scenario. That means he's been a member for over 1 year. So much appreciated, Archer. Oh, you're going into London now, are you, Archer? Bloody hell, that's late. Yeah, so it should be running through the scenario. If we see our train coming, it means it's good. But it's not the best way to test a scenario. Really, what you should do is do what we just did and go through the whole scenario as a player, not from the scenario editor's perspective, as things can go wrong as the player. 23 miles, bloody hell. It's gone quick, hasn't it? There you go, that one's off. It's quite cool doing this. And I think they actually do this for Train Sim World as well. I know Joe's come in quite a few times and said he's testing, this sort of thing and going through the whole simulation. And I'm pretty certain this is what he means on Train Sim World, but this, sort of speeding up times, watching all trains go through to see if something goes wrong. So we're just simulating the scenario at the moment. Oh, I see, Archer. Although we literally made the smallest change. That should be alright. Should be alright. If the train doesn't turn up, then that's not good. I think it was... what time is it supposed to turn up here? It should be at, I think, St Pancras at the moment. So it shouldn't be long. There's that one going through. So we should see the empty stock going through on the fast line. We could also check the map. In fact, let's check the map now. Quickly pause it. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's not good. Oh, whoa. That's not good at all. That's that bloody Thameslink one as well, I think. Oh, hang on, no, I think that is fine. No, I think that is fine. It's just because they're going on the same bit of track, but it's like what they're doing. So that is fine, I think. Where's that empty stock one? Right, that's there. I'll continue it through. Yeah, it's just saying they share the same signal block, which as they're going to be going across the same bit of track, they would. If it was an issue, it would have flagged up earlier. At the beginning, it would have said, oh, they're sharing the same bit, it's broken. But see, one tiny change can make a big difference on this bloody game, which is quite annoying. Like, I wanted to change that Horsham service to a DC 700, and it was like, whoa, you're not doing that. And it like broke every single other train, so I just had to keep it the same. What time did it? No, it was 13 past. It got to West Hampstead. Our train, the player train. If it doesn't, I'm going to get worried. So we've just saved it as well. I know that one's still going. Oh, and that one's supposed to stop there. That's a scheduled stop. Right, our train should be here very soon. If it's not, that's going to... Oh, God. It's 13 past now. I can hear something. That's the player train. That's the player train there. So we should then see the ECS go through the fast line. Here it comes. Here it comes. There's the ECS going through there. Oh, and that's not the ECS. No, it could be, actually. No, it could be. Well, that shouldn't stop there. It shouldn't be stopping. So I'll change that. But, that seems to be running all right. And would our train make it to St Albans? That's the big question. If it makes it there, then we're all good. Which it should, because nothing else should be stopping it. Where even is it? Where's the player train? There it is, there. Right, it keeps going through. It will load where the train is. I won't. Yeah, so we need to quickly... I don't mind the ECS stopping there, I suppose, but... I should reset to... I should have set it as a flag. But I set it to a stop instead. Silly me. That's all running fine. Here comes another one. But I'm pretty certain they do this for Train Sim World when they make a service, like a whole service timetable. They have to test it by doing this. Making sure it's all working fine. Right, the player train should be coming up to Radlett now. Let's have a look at the map. Is it coming up to Radlett? Yeah, it's just gone past out there. Yeah, that would be the next one along. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so they're light, sound. Like mini tornadoes. It sure is there, Daniel, yes. 2 years, that is, bloody hell. Right, our train should be approaching St Albans. Yep, it's on its way. And if it makes it there, we're all good. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll simply just make the other one into a red flag, which pretty much means it will go via, not stop. And then that's all good. Right, should be, I think, there now. Or in a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, it's there. There you go. Oh no, where's it? Yes, it's made it. We're all good. Right. Let's play. So what I'll do is I'll simply set it to a red flag. I'll go for a quick little test of it again. And then I'll submit it to ATS and, well, we'll see. Yeah, let's quickly do that. It might crash though. It can be like that. It probably will crash actually. We'll be lucky if it doesn't crash loading in. I bet it's gonna crash. I bet it is. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Surely. It might crash. It probably will. It's usually sort of the third or fourth time it's like, nah, not doing it. We'd be lucky if it actually lets us onto it, but it probably will crash. Hopefully it doesn't though, but it might. But yeah, then that will be it. We'll just change that, and then yeah, that will be it for today's live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Doing sort of a live test of the scenario, and then I'll upload it, and you can play it if you want. Up to you. Right. Where was it? There we go. So what I need to do, goodbye. Set it to a flag, which is a waypoint. There we go. And then it's like, oh no, what's going on? It's not working. What we need to do is choose where it's going to go via. West Hampstead Thames Link Platform 4. And then that should then fix it. If it doesn't, then that's not good. Don't be any red things showing up. We're all good. There we go. All good. We'll save that. And now I think we're all done. Well, thanks all for coming in. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with something. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.